drafting worldwide, wide. Welcome back to the Revit Garage project. In this lesson, we are going to prepare this sheet for a drawing submission. And right now I have this view, which is my floor plan view, or first floor view on here. I'm not going to go through on how to get everything on there. I did just drag that, drop it, adjust the crop region. That's in a previous video. So in this video, I wanted to make sure that my dimensions were correct. So the last assignment I went through and we talked about getting the dimensions correct and everything like that. And this is basically just an intro to exporting sheets. This is our sheet 102 right now, unnamed. Exporting sheets as a JPEG or a PDF or something like that so people can actually view those. So after I have all the dimensions cleaned up and ready to go, I can pick this up right here. This is my drawing title and scale, and the trick to this is a lot of times whenever this comes in, it looks like something like that. First of all, this line does not need to be all the way out there. So to adjust this, what I have to do is I have to click on this this crop region that I can't see, and it makes this thing visible, gives these little dots. So at that point I can drag it back to where it's basically just covering the text. And then the problem is I want to just pick this up and move it right now, but what happens is it moves the title block and everything. So I don't want to do that. What I want to do instead is I want to click off of everything so that nothing's selected, and then I'm going to hover over top of this, press down, hold, and move it. And it's as easy as that. I'm going to call this first floor plan. I'm going to say the owner is Dixon. Project name is Dixon Garage. And I'll give it a project number, so maybe like 2022-01, first project of year 2022. The date, I'll put today's date on there, January 31st, 2022. And for author, I'll put BWD, you'd put your initials, checked by BWD, is my initials, and our sheet number, we're going to start with A100. So once I have the title block all filled out and ready to go, now what I can do is I can come up here to File, and I'm going to go ahead and save this real quickly. I'm going to come up to File, and I'm going to Export, and I want to export this as an image. So down at the bottom, export as an image, I choose that, and it's basically like a plot dialog box. So the first thing that comes up here is going to be the location. So actually take the time to think about where this location is going to be. Where are you going to put this? Then you're going to have to select this, selected views and sheets. I don't want to do current window. And then I come in and it gives me all these options. I can uncheck views and I can check the sheet that I want to add. And I'm going to just say no to that. And then for my image size, 1500 vertical for the image side. These are the number of pixels in that. And then I'm going to come in here to this. Everything else looks pretty good. And I'm going to say OK. And I probably should have looked to see where this was going to save. So if you forget to do that by chance, you can just come in here and look. go right back into the same dialog box, and we'll see where it is, and you can take a look to see where that's located. So as you can see in my project folder, there is the image. I can go ahead and double click that, and you can see it's a high resolution image that basically includes my title block, my view, and I can actually zoom in on this and still have pretty high quality with that 1500 pixels vertically.